Hi there, this is AcuPower. My name is Valentine Businessuk, and today we're gonna briefly review our integration between Acumatica and Jira. Once you will install the package, you will see on the side menu the Jira section and a couple of newly created screens specifically for this integration. The first one is Jira connection preferences. We support here two authorization types. It's a basic and AUTH 2.0, so you'll be able to set up integration based on our manual. It takes a few minutes for you. Then Jira integration preferences. Here on the general tab, you'll be able to add some projects from your Jira to a ignore list. So projects so data from these projects won't come into Acumatica. On the activities tab, there's settings for our utilization report that we'll review a bit later. And here on the left side, we have 4 earning groups between which we'll split our time logs based on earning types. To assign earning types to our logs, we have two options. So the first one is to select here some custom field from Jira, and based on value in this custom field assigned to some specific issue, all logs under the specific issue will receive respective earning type. Second option, and by the way they can be used at the same time, you have an ability to enter Jira issue key here and assign some specific earning type. So all logs entered under this issue key will receive respective earning type. And the third one is report coloring. It's just settings, coloring settings for our utilization report that will help you to quickly understand what's going on in your company with your logs, with your utilization rate at all. The next one is Jira user mapping. Purpose of the screen just to map users from Jira with users in with employee records in Acumatica. So based on user groups, you can select here multiple user groups. We will download all users from these user groups in Jira, and simply using employee selector you'll be able to assign to map users from Jira with employee record in Acumatica. And then on the right side you will see all mappings that were already made, even if we'll delete user groups from here. And the next one is Jira work log synchronization. Purpose of the screen is to load logs from Jira to Acumatica to later use them in other process that we created. So I have entered one more log here, so I'll just press synchronize button. It can be also used through automation schedule, so this process will be fully automated. And in this case we can see that one more log with initial status were added. It means that this is a new log and it wasn't processed yet. The next step would be setting up projects. I've already prepared one. So here in the header we have Jira projects mapping. We have a checkbox to enable or disable all these settings. I'll just cancel my changes. And here we support two project mapping types. The first one is project to project. It means that project in Jira will be considered as a project in Acumatica, and respectively epic under every epic under this project will be considered as a project task in Acumatica. And the second option is issue that I basically just used. In this case, epic from some project in Jira will be considered as a project in Acumatica, and respectively all issues under this epic will be considered as a project tasks in Acumatica. Here we have an ability even to add some project tasks based on issues or epics in Jira. So in this case we can see with red mark that this project wasn't created yet, But to create it, I can use this button, just select and press add button, but I'll use our another processing screen that will do it automatically and also can be put it on automation schedule. In this case, we have one more checkbox to include or exclude projects from automated process that will create project tasks. In this case, I'll change this value to false and we'll see this project here. Then I'll just select it and press update button and we'll see that one project task were created. If I'll update it here, I'll see the task were created. The next step would be time card synchronization. Purpose of the screen just to synchronize logs that we populated from Jira into employee time cards in Acumatica for further usage in all usual Acumatica processes. So I'll just run this process. It will take a few seconds, and then on our project, firstly, let's take a look on employee time cards. So in this case, we can see that for one user were created employee time card. In this case, I just entered logs for today. Today is Monday, so we see all logs here. Another example where I entered time for 2 different weeks, and in this case we have 2 employee time cards created respectively. And later, once employee time cards created, you can simply see these time entries on the activities tab on the project or filter it on the activities tab on the project tasks respectively. And you can usually run project billing based on these time entries as you usually do in Acumatica. And the most interesting stage is our utilization report. So here we have a few different options to select periods. It can be by week, month, year, or even custom time range. In this case, I'll do it by week and by month, sorry. And here, based on our color settings, we can see it helps us a lot to understand what's going on. So also we can filter these logs based on employee or even department or even project if we would like to. Second very interesting report allows us to see also based on any period. We can see, in case we didn't enter any filters here, we can see breakdown by project. It's billable and unbillable logs and like more detailed breakdown by tasks. We also can filter it by employee to see where our employee worked, or even by department to see to what specific project and project tasks some specific department spend time, or see specifically by project in case we want to get some detailed information by this project. There's a few more interesting reports that also useful in your operation, but I won't spend time today to review them because they're not that fancy. And if you would like to learn more to get if you would like to learn more to get more information, just contact our main contact here on the Acumatica marketplace, or go to acupower.co.uk to request a personalized demo, and we're always happy to see you here. Thank you for your time. Bye.